You ready?
Let's do it.
What? I mean, it's been turning up with her. The girl around us and she loving her. If we don't know you, don't come close to her. If you with your gang, let me hear you say what? Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 4, episode 15 of the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. How you doing tonight, man?
Bro, I'm good, man. Still trying to recover from this weekend.
Oh, this weekend was a great weekend, man. Celebration.
It was.
Super legit, man. Appreciate all y'all for coming out and making the day even better. But man, tied the knot, you know.
I know, man. Hey,
I know that a lot of people have been asking me, like, does it feel any different? Does whatever? I mean, it does, but it doesn't. You know what I mean? It does, but it doesn't.
yeah.
Obviously, it feels different as in, okay, different sense of commitment. You know what I mean? But obviously, we've been living together. We got kids together. It's
Yeah, man.
nothing really.
At
That
this point in the
aspect.
game, it ain't nothing really changed with the last
Exactly,
name.
exactly, man. But last weekend was amazing. Obviously, I don't want to overshadow that at all.
Right.
But this coming up weekend, for me anyway, it's the opening weekend in that tree stand, man.
Hey, bro. Hey, it's time to get out there. And, bro, I know today I was, especially this morning, I was going back and forth. Should I go out this morning? Should I not? Then I thought about, man, should I tell Nick we can't do the podcast tonight because I need to get out here in the stand, bro. We had a cold front come in. And I was like, I'm just gonna ride it out. Just wait.
This way, exactly. I haven't checked my trail. I haven't checked my game cameras in a minute. Uh, in a few weeks, man. So I gotta get out there tomorrow. Look at them, see what I got. Not even gonna put the cards back in it. I don't think.
No,
So
always put the cards back. Oh, do you got multiple cards?
I would have to leave. No, I got both my cards out there right now. So I would have to leave
You come back.
and come back. So I'm probably just going because I don't want to be all
Ooh,
in there.
man, if you'd have said something, bro, I had like when I was down there, I had like 30 cards in the.
I mean, I got cards. There's just other stuff on these cards. I don't know if I want to mix and match it. But if it comes down to it, I might just put them out there. I don't know if I can leave them out there. But I got
Man,
cards.
if I was you, I'd at least go buy just one. Go get you like a 4 gig.
Yeah. Um. But anyway, man, I'm just ready. I'm just ready for that opening morning, man. I'm ready for it.
Dude, heck yeah, bro. Hey, that first sit, you gonna want to shoot anything that move, but you just gotta be patient. Wait for that big boy to come through. Or for you, I mean, it's different for you because you guys get like what 5 doe tags or was it 5 doe tags,
Yeah.
two
Five
buck
no
tags?
tags.
Yeah, so you can pop a doe real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get it over with, get the nerves loose. But for me, I gotta be, wait for that right one to come through. I only get one.
Yeah, I could pop a dough real quick, but I don't really want to do that. I don't think. I'm really going out there for one deer. There's only one. There's really only one deer that I really want to see with that bow because I want it to be a nice. Obviously, I don't want to go about oh you killed a baby or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
want it to be a nice book, and I want to take him clean, and I want it to be legit. And he's out there, and I'm willing to. I got till January, baby. So if you got time, I got time.
That's true, but hey, if that's his summer range, he might be when the rut start, you know what I'm saying? They travel up to 15, 20 miles a night. But just because he there and yeah, that's your target book, don't mean one of those strangers come walking through.
I mean, yeah, and be prepared for anything, but
But you got your target book.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't even have a target book. I haven't seen nothing that just like I gotta have it. Like I've seen books and it's like yeah, if I get them, I get them. But there's no one that's like I gotta have this particular one.
I tried not to get like that too. You know what I mean? I tried not to be like, oh, this is the buck I want, and but the last time I did that, it happened. So
Yeah,
I'm reverting back. I'm reverting back. You know what I mean? to try to get that done, man.
I feel you.
But 2 weekends ago, we were sitting at a little restaurant eating, and we see these two games on TV at the same time. One being Marshall at Notre Dame,
Right.
and the other one being App State at A&M. And immediately, you know what I'm saying, we called it kind of. You know what I mean? We kind of called it like, hey, this Notre Dame sucks. First of all, let's just go ahead and get that out.
I'm saying I called the Marshall. I said Marshall gonna win this game.
Yeah.
Now at App State, I figured what's gonna happen is they gonna give A&M a scare to the end, and the A&M was gonna come back and win that joker.
I don't know. I didn't think that. A&M's kind of looked a little iffy to me already. And then we're not thinking about. When we think about the portal, most of the time we only think about
the Power Fives.
Exactly. We don't think about the guys who are leaving Power Fives and going to App State. We don't think about guys that are leaving Power Fives and going to a Marshall or places like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so this year more, and I think we're going to see a trend of this now on, from here forward. You know what I mean?
Or what? Well, more guys leaving Power Fives and going to these.
No. That's always been happening.
Yeah.
Guys have been leaving Power Fives and going down forever. The lateral movement has just now started happening. But what I'm saying is, since there is so much lateral movement happening, there's not enough spaces for everybody to transfer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 10 guys want to go to OU. They only got room for 4. You know, and it trickles down from there. So you might end up at a Marshall for a year or two. But you're really a Power 5 guy. You know what I'm saying? Well, now, shit, I'm the coach at Marshall, and I look around, and I got 10 Power 5 guys on my team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That makes me a Power 5
caliber team. Yeah.
And so now I roll into Notre Dame, who got a new head coach. I roll into Notre Dame, who we already know they think they're better than what they ever are.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? So they thinking, oh yeah, we finna come out here, we finna roll over Marshall. You know what I'm saying? And then you've been on the sideline when this happened. Any other athlete's been on the sideline when this happened. The game starts. You think y'all are the better team, y'all is the superior team, and then halfway through that first quarter, you done got punched in the mouth, and it's a close game.
You look around, everybody's eyes big.
Yeah, he ain't as small as he looked on film. He ain't as slow as he looked on film. Oh, he's just doing that. You've been sitting in the film room. Oh, he only doing that because who they play.
Right.
He ain't gonna do that against us. And then halfway through that first quarter, he doing the exact same thing
he was doing.
You saw him doing on film
in the last 3 films.
Exactly.
No, hey, dude, it's one of those things where a lot like. And we're all guilty of it. When you're in college, you watching film, you know what I'm saying? You looking at the team. Oh, this is Western Kentucky. I'm not worried about Western Kentucky. Oh, this is Temple. I'm not worried about Temple. But them be the teams that get you. You know, you overlook them. And I think it's going to come a time, and I think we're here. We've arrived where a lot of these Power 5 schools, is it worth playing? You know, what I'm saying the Marshalls, the App States, the University of Miami, Ohio. Is it worth playing these teams?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're the only one that got something to lose. You know what I'm saying? If they win, it's big. Even if they lose, even if you beat them, but it is tight, you still lose. Look at Alabama and Texas.
Exactly. Those are 2 Power 5s.
Yeah, we had the 2 Power 5, but I'm saying if Texas being a Power 5 can play Alabama close, Alabama still win, but the game is close, and Alabama dropping ranking. Think what happens if you play a North Dakota State and you are Texas A&M and you lose. I mean, you win, but you win by 3 points. You dropping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I don't think that's the reason why. You stop playing these games. I think you stop playing these games because I guess that is part of the reason. Because there's no benefit to you.
Right.
If you win by 1 million, there's no benefit to you. If you lose or if it's tight, you're gonna drop. You know what I'm saying? But I think we're gonna start seeing Alabama, Texas.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
You
what I'm
see more,
saying? We're gonna
yeah,
start seeing, you know, obviously it's about to happen this weekend, A&M Arkansas. It's gonna be good games.
yeah. Kind
That's
of like
all there's gonna be because it's really not. It's normally not a good game. If the other team, if they upset you, then it's good, or if it's close, then it's a good game. But normally y'all come out and Alabama plays Alabama State and they beat them 56-0 or
right.
or or 63-3. You know what I'm saying? That's not a
Yeah.
good. That's not good TV.
No, because by then, by halftime, really only the people at the game is watching. Most people, if you're at home watching, you tuning out. There's no point.
Exactly. We're flipping to the next one.
Right.
This one's over. So I think that's what we're gonna start seeing more of. And I think this is the first wave of the portal. We're just seeing remnants of the portal
That's it.
right here. Take place. And I think once those teams are all even across the board, it won't be a money game. Marshall's just good enough to play Notre Dame.
Yeah, right.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
I mean, think about this. The first week of the season, we had, I mean, even though they're not really good, Notre Dame being number 6, and you had Ohio State number 5, 5 and 6 playing each other. We need to see more of those at the beginning of the year because that builds up the hype. You know what I'm saying, for the college football season. Now, if you was watching that game against Marshall A&M, that's gonna build a. If you're a Marshall fan, that definitely build a hype up for the season. I'm at every game. If you're an App State fan, I'm at every game now. We just knocked off a ranked team. We in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think when rolling into the season, I think they should just re-roll the playoffs again. You know what I'm saying? As far as
Running back.
running back, you know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna give y'all the game again, beginning of the season. Well, you probably can't do that with Alabama and like Georgia, but you can do like the first round of the playoffs where you got Alabama against the Clemson and Georgia against whoever was Ohio State. Boom, that I mean that's sold out right there.
Yeah. I say running back. That's a good idea right there. Run the playoffs back at the beginning of the year.
Run the bowl games back. Bowl games, if you went to a bowl game, the first game of the next season is who you playing again. Get ready for it. And I hate hearing people say, "Well, the only reason they play these games at the beginning of the year is to get the guys ready." Man, you got 6 months. You got 7 months to get ready. You know what I'm saying? You should be ready.
Yeah. It ain't no getting ready, man. It's time to go because you got other
Yes,
guys out here doing it.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Back when everybody was playing lower level teams straight off the bat, no matter what. Okay, yeah, cool. Everybody do it. But when the guys are stepping up to competition and teams are wanting to put that on their schedule and want you on their schedule first, you got to go get that.
Yep, you got to get it.
Claim the fame or get out of here.
That's it.
One of the two, man. One of the two. But do you think? Because those aren't the only good games rolling. You know, there's been good games every single week.
There's been good games every week. Yeah,
exactly. Even the Notre Dame Ohio State game that you mentioned went down to the wire.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So is this college football season? Is this setting itself up to be a season for the ages?
I believe so. I believe so because it's been a long time where we've had week after week after week where games have been like good. You know what I'm saying? Like good. I mean, we just had what you call it. Michigan State just lost to Washington.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That shakes up the Big Ten. I mean, it's crazy. It's to the point now where schools who were like dead set on certain coaches, them coaches lose 2-3 games and they already fired. Look at Scott Frost, he gone.
He gone.
And they were and he was supposed to be the next hope for Nebraska. You know, schools want to win now, and that's what it's getting to because the competition is getting so stiff.
Exactly.
If you aren't making changes now, you're getting left behind by everybody else.
Exactly. That's the thing right here. the with all these new changes, NIL, players making money, the portal, players being able to have more of a voice or more of a say so of I'm not happy here. Let me move to the next spot and see what I can do. All of those things are going into what's making this college football so great.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? All those things was going to make this college football so great. Think about you were a college football player, any other college football player that hears this right here. Think about all the mornings you woke up and at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4:30, whatever it was, to get ready to go to practice or weights. And you just mad, like, man, damn, I gotta go do this shit again.
Right.
These cats are waking up
happy.
These cats are waking up millionaires, 100,000aires. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, they waking up and actually going to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like every morning,
enjoying it.
Exactly. They get in the bag. And you know when you're having fun, the seasons you had fun during college, y'all was probably winning.
You was winning.
When everybody's camaraderie was up and y'all was having a good time, y'all was winning. Practice was fun, y'all was winning. But them years, whenever everybody was just like trying to make it through it, y'all was getting tapped.
It's all right, bro. It's like this: when you winning, you the conditioning hurt a little less.
Yep.
The soreness don't last as long.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The hits you take in practice don't feel as hard. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Everything a little. You know the food at dinner a little sweeter. You know what I'm saying? Everything a little better. But when you losing, bro, just walking through the door is a struggle. Walking through the door of the locker room is a struggle when you're losing. Now you throw winning on top of getting paid. Man, these dudes on cloud nine, boy, they at Club Med.
Exactly, man. But that's making college football season so much better. I mean, we're gonna continue to see these great games. I mean, we got Arkansas A&M coming up this weekend. That's gonna be another crazy game. It's in Jerry's World. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be another probably good one. Arkansas is coming along this year like we thought they would.
Talk about it.
And A&M is on the struggle bus looking to bounce back. It's ingredients for a perfect storm. You know what I mean? So they're gonna go down there, put on the show, and we're gonna have several other games followed that this weekend. I don't got a schedule pulled up right here, but we're gonna have several other good games this weekend. Even games that you didn't think were gonna be up to par, they're turning out this year.
Right? Hey, don't worry about it. You already know I got you. When you said the schedule, I got you.
Let there be schedule.
Look, hey, who we got right here? Baylor, Iowa State, Big 12 matchup. Maryland, Michigan. Maryland knocked off my ponies last week, but it's all right.
Right.
Kent State, Georgia.
That's
one you watch out for this
yeah.
season. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this too. Unfortunately for the Kent States and the guys who are coming up, you're the lower level team coming up on the schedule nowadays.
Georgia look good, man.
Georgia is really, really good. But now if you're that little guy coming up, if you thought, this is the year you was going to upset, you better really have your pants on.
Exactly.
Because the two upsets that happen, the two crazy upsets that happen are now make it that much harder for y'all to go in and upset those teams or whatever. Especially number one, Georgia, man. They looking good. That quarterback, I don't want to mess his name up right now. Can't think of it, but little cat, hey, boy. What? Hey, he ain't playing no games, man. Clemson at Wake Forest. Wake Forest moves up to that 21 spot. You know what I'm saying? So they looking to keep moving up. Clemson at number 5, looking to get down into it right now. Because right now they sitting on the outside looking in. You got Florida at Tennessee. That's one you're going to want to watch.
Yep.
Florida's trying to climb. Tennessee trying to climb. That's a good one. Texas at Texas Tech. We all know the catch. We all know the Crabtree catch. Texas Tech already been playing it all over their social medias and rerunning it this week, getting ready for that game. That's a 2:30 game. Then you got Oregon, Washington State. Good game right there. Shout out to the hey, Cam, help me out. What's my boy from Hooks?
Who you talking about? What team?
David Johnson, Washington State. Did I lose y'all?
No.
I got some ringing in my ear. I thought I lost y'all a little bit. No, we got a local cat out there at Washington State. Then again, like I spoke about, Arkansas, Texas A&M, a few local cats right there. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down for the Grove. You got Landon Jackson at Arkansas, and you got Marcus Burris at A&M. So y'all make sure y'all tune into that right there and watch them young dogs hunt. Who else we got coming up? We got Wisconsin going to number 3, Ohio State. That
could be a dog fight.
Exactly. That's another big one right there.
Conference matchup.
Vanderbilt at Alabama. Alabama is subpar in the back end. I don't know what Vanderbilt has, but if they got some receivers and a decent quarterback, that could turn into something. You know what I'm saying? Kansas State at Oklahoma. We know Kansas State known for doing their dirt.
Yep. They'll sneak and backdoor you in on the win.
USC, Oregon State. That's gonna be a good one right there. Wyoming at BYU. That's gonna be a good one right there. Shout out my boy Walker and them Pokes. Utah, Arizona State. I don't know much about that one. And Stanford at Washington. We know that's gonna be a good game.
And Washington coming off that big win against Michigan State, so you know they coming in with a head full of steam.
Exactly, man. So we got a lot of good games coming up. That boy Brian Bolt says "Woo Pigs." You know what I'm saying? Holding it down on the Arkansas side.
Talk about it.
But man, I have a lot of hatred for Arkansas. Let me start off by saying that. Let me start off by saying that. But I enjoy the turn of the tide of the Arkansas fan. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have, I feel like I say y'all because my boy Cam got it tatted on his arm. Y'all have, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have come down. Y'all used to be way up here, but y'all have come down as the team is getting better. Y'all come down to that mid level of hypeness. You know what I'm saying? That realistic level. Really assessing y'all's players now. They're not all Jesus Christ himself. You know what I'm saying? And y'all really become, acceptable people in society. Because for a while, Arkansas fans really weren't acceptable people in society. They were really crazy and like Brian Bolt. You know what I'm saying? They was all like Brian Bolt.
There was a few.
And,
man, hey, I said it this weekend. We were talking about football. I said Arkansas fans is right up there with Cowboy fans.
Oh, it's one and the same. But the Cowboys fans haven't learned their lesson yet. The Cowboys, like last week, Cooper Rush, they comparing this man to Tom Brady. Like, what?
Already, he ain't did nothing. He won one game.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what y'all do. And Arkansas fans was on that same level, but they didn't pipe it down. They didn't pipe it down. He said, boy, you tripping. Hey, you crazy. That's almost.
Must be Patrick Swayze.
But no,
Hey,
man.
Did this sound right before we get going too far? Am I coming in clear?
Oh yeah, you sound good.
You good, man.
Sound good. Look good. Sound good. Check him out.
Hey, speaking of looking good, I was a little late. Did we talk about getting to look good last week? Did y'all get into all that? Or are we saving that for later?
Oh yeah, we already talked about it,
man. We talked about it for a little smidgen.
Looking debonair.
Hey, you better be glad I wasn't here because we'd still been talking about it.
Hey man, yeah, last weekend was definitely one for the books, man. Hey.
I rolled up there, was taking pictures. Nick greeted me across the bridge. I said, damn, Vic, you look good. You look good.
Hey, but I can tell you one thing, boy. Hey, I was sweating through my shirt underneath that jacket, man. I was sweating.
No cap, it was hot. Hey, outdoor wedding in September, y'all. Okay, it's risky. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, at least it wasn't an outdoor wedding in December.
Exactly, but hey,
be out there in a mink.
Hey, I was the boy Ron texted me talking about he was coming through. I was waiting for the mink to get busted out. I figured he was gonna have it on.
Who, Ron gonna bust off the mink?
That boy Ron will come in there with that lion head laying on his shoulder. Stop playing with my boy.
Whether it's my son.
Oh, King Jaffe.
Hey, for real though, man. For real though. Hey, if you tuned into the podcast right now, make sure you hit that like, that subscribe, that share button, man. If you're over on the YouTube, hit that notification bell so you can know when we go live over here on the Read Talk and Listen podcast, man. Make sure y'all get to Instagram. Follow my boy at the Dreaded Archer, man, 17. Then you also get over there and follow my boy for all your sneaker needs at Killer Cam. That's KILLR Cam over on Instagram. Hey, you can follow Big Poppy 19 too, because your boy been running it up on the gram. I told y'all I was gonna get on my social media game, man, and I'm on it. All right, and I ain't letting up.
Running it up.
I ain't letting up. All right. Y'all get over there to the Instagram, follow them pages, man. Y'all pop them pages up. I know we got them somewhere. Pop them pages up down there, man, so they can get over there to the Instagram and follow that, man. And also, if you're on the go,
mine's is on here. I don't know if
there it is. They go Killer Cam. Get over there to the Instagram, follow Killer Cam. And if you're watching on the go or listening on the go, make sure you get over there to the Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, anywhere you can hear podcasts, you can hear my voice as well as the voice of the Dreaded Archer. Hey, and while you're at it, make sure you get over there to Carbon TV. Dreaded Archer, that drop coming soon, right?
Hey, next Friday, baby. Hey, if you have not signed up for the contest, if you have not followed me or Carbon TV, do that, and that will enter you for a chance to win a brand new Bear Archery Legit. Is a really, really, really good bow. 31 inches axle to axle, 321 feet per second. You know what I'm saying? It draw length from 5 inches all the way up to 30 inches. You know what I'm saying? It is
Yep.
a all around bow. And if you
Yep.
if you got a young kid, it's a bow they can grow to. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Tell
Great
him
bow.
again. Tell him out. Tell him again.
Hey, and how much and how much does it cost to enter that?
Free 99.
You
Free.
Look, man.
Hey, and how in the way that our economy is going, there ain't a lot of things that's free. But
Nope.
hey, you can win a free bow just by going over and following me at _dreaded Archer 17, and then going over and following my people over at Carbon Media at Carbon TV Media.
Hey, if you follow your boy, I might have a little sway and getting some extra interest put in there. So you know,
Yeah,
get it how you live.
Exactly,
Get it.
man. Get it how you live. Get it how you live, man. Hey, make sure y'all do that. Get over and follow all those pages.
RTL podcast.
There we go,
A
man.
little premature.
A little premature. It's all right, a little premature. That's how babies get
good.
here, Deion Sanders upset
Mad, man.
after this week's game at Grambling State. Tell them why, Trey.
All right, so this week Grambling State came to Jackson, Mississippi, and played Jackson State, and they was getting that head busted in, and the fans started to leave early. Deion came out during the press conference and say, "Hey, it's pathetic. The Grambling State fans are pathetic. I'm tired of hearing people talk about how they down for the culture, how they want to see HBCUs shine and thrive, but once your team faces a little adversity, everybody want to leave." And then, of course, fans clap back, "Oh, y'all ran out of water." Well, it's not like y'all didn't know that Jackson State or Jackson, Mississippi got a water crisis anyway. So you already know what was going on there. And that was pretty
Exactly.
much the only excuse they had was, "Oh, y'all didn't have no water, and our fans were passing out."
Exactly. And I'm gonna speak a little bit more to Deion's side of Deion's view of this. You know what I'm saying? For Deion and Jackson State, it's not really about the wins and the losses. Do they want to be the best? Do they want to win the SWAC? Do they want to be HBCU national champions? Yes, they've already set those goals and they made them nationally known. All right. But at the end of the day, let's not forget about the beginning, because I can say here on the Retalking Listen, we've been covering Deion's run at bringing HBCUs into
the
the light
start.
from the jump. You know what I'm saying? And for him, it's not really about the wins and the losses. It's about putting on the show to say, "Hey, this is what we have to offer. This football over here is just as good as football over in the Power 5. These
Right.
schools over here, this support system over here, these fans over here are just like the Arkansas fans, or just like Texas fans, or just like Alabama fans." You know what I'm saying? That's what Deion has set out to do. All right. So now
Right.
I got nationally broadcasted games. All these games get nationally broadcasted. The cameras is here, and y'all gonna leave at halftime?
Y'all
You're
taking
not
steps.
really about what you're saying.
Nope, we're taking steps backwards.
We gotta suffer through not having this water so we can put on a show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that. So I feel where Deion's coming from is in saying that, because a lot of people, he got a little backlash for saying that. You know what I'm saying? He got a little backlash for like how they was running out of water. What you mean? People was passing out. And Deion saying, "Hey, it's for the greater good. I'm sorry that we ran out of water. Y'all know what's going on down here, but we still have to go through. We on a mission.
We're on a mission.
Us here in Jackson ain't letting it stop the mission.
And don't act like y'all at the games just drinking water. Let's be real. Like no one's going to the game buying $8 water bottles. You're not. Y'all drinking beer. Straight up.
Beer or soda or whatever.
Beer, soda. Yeah. No one's, "Oh, I'm here to drink water." No, like, save that.
Exactly, man. So he's got a valid point. He's got a valid reason to be upset. You know what I'm saying? And we ride with Prime over here on RTL. So if you gotta have to come with something better than that, you can't get mad at him for that. You know what I'm saying? Woo, the color switch.
And think about this. Like, I know what Deion's trying to do. If you want to be real, he's trying to get College Game Day to one. It might not be Jackson State, but to an HBCU game.
Yeah.
Because once they get on College Game Day and it's a national broadcast game, it is going and the fans show up, the players show up, and it's a great game. They produce a great product. It is going to jump. You know what I'm saying? It's going to jump. Not only for making some of these HBCU schools household names, but it's going to jump as far as those people, those not people, but those players, those athletes out there who might be, still a little hesitant about going to HBCU. Once they see them on a national televised game, they see everything on College Game Day. They see the bands, which HBCU schools are known for the legendary bands.
Yep.
And you got them legendary bands on College Game Day, and you got the fans going crazy. It is going to make the kids that are on the fence lean the other way. I'm coming to HBCU. I'm doing it.
Exactly, man. And that's what it's all about. He's been saying this from the jump. Prom time will be the next LSU coach. Hey, we've talked about this before. You know what I'm saying? Because whenever Coach O was first booted out the door with that nice paycheck in his pocket, they were saying, we're going to interview Deion. TCU was saying it as well. But Deion came out and said, hey, I came to do this coaching thing. I was called to do this. I didn't just wake up one day and say, I want to be a coach. I was called to come to Jackson State or to an HBCU and change the culture here. And until my job is done with that, I'm not worried about none of that over there. I want to play with them. I don't want to, I want to play against them. I don't want to go join them.
Right.
Basically what he said. So we'll see. We'll see if he sticks to his word. I think he will. I don't think that he's put up too much. You know what I'm saying? He got too much skin in the game to say, oh, well, time to go coach LSU.
Exactly.
Y'all figure it out. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Because I can tell you now, if he leave, all that momentum is gone. It drops.
It's like sticking a knife in a tire. You know what I'm saying? It's going to deflate the whole situation. Dylan Surratt says Deion Sanders stays at HBCU. He don't need money or fame. Only team is an outside chance would be Florida State, yet highly unlikely. Exactly. He kind of burned some bridges at Florida State with the Travis Hunter situation, so I don't even know that Florida State's on the table.
Nah, they'll always take him back.
I don't know, dude.
Because I can tell you now,
the Travis Hunter situation was huge.
Was big, but I promise Deion is still probably a big donor to Florida State.
Yeah, probably so. But I don't know, man. Hey, I've never seen Florida State handle Deion in that manner. He's done a lot of crazy things in the media around Florida State and stuff like that, but I've never seen them handle him like they handled him in that situation.
Yeah.
But Dylan Surratt said he's the face of HBCU across the whole nation. That's what I'm saying. He's got way too much skin in the game to slide out, and especially slide out like that and go Power 5. Now leave Jackson State and go to Tennessee State, or leave Jackson State and go to Grambling, or leave Jackson State and go to FAMU. Yeah. But as far as going to the Power 5, no. He wants HBCUs competing with Power 5 on a national level on a Saturday in, Saturday out basis.
I mean, Bill, he even came out and he was complaining about the pay that HBCUs got for playing some of these bigger schools. Because, he was saying like what Marshall got. Yeah, he came on a press conference and said Marshall got like $1.8 million for playing Notre Dame. App State got like 1.4, 1.5. And then he started naming off the HBCUs. Like, I think he said Howard got like 300,000. FAMU got like 200,000. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wait a minute. Why do these schools who are on the same level as us getting way more than us?
Is he even qualified to coach at the P5 level? What does that mean?
Come on, man. It's prime, baby.
What does that mean?
Prime ran the P5 level when he was playing. What you mean? Is he qualified to coach?
Does he have to have some type of different? Does he have to have some type of different qualification to coach at the Power 5 level? Serious question, because I don't know. But if not, I mean, hell, if I'm a corner and I'm at the Power 5, or hell, if I'm in the NFL and Prime tell me something,
I'm listening.
I mean, I would almost feel like where he's at, Jackson State, he is shaping and molding the future of these young men that are paying, you know what I'm saying, or, they're on scholarship or whatever. But, like, that's somebody's kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he was good enough to be in the NFL, I mean, I'd be like, I don't know if you got to have some kind of degree or certificate or something or whatever, but it's like these people entrusted him to be at where he's at. So I mean,
He got to be
small stage,
qualified.
big stage, yeah.
Exactly.
We can play in my backyard or we can play at Jerry's World. I mean, it's the same. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look,
Hey.
I went to school with a lot of guys who are coaching at some Power 5 schools, and I can tell you now, if they qualified to coach at the Power 5 level, Dion definitely qualified to coach at the Power 5 level. I have never coached anything outside of Little League football, and I promise you, I'm qualified to coach at the Power 5 level. If some of these guys are coaching,
Exactly, man. Don't take more. He said, I mean, yeah, it's harder at the P5 level managing and everything. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm just curious on his X's and O's. I don't think the X's and O's will be the problem because
X's
let's
and
think
O's
about
don't
this
matter.
right here. Let's think about this right here. He's a head coach. Now we're talking about him going in and being the offensive coordinator. Yeah, he's a defensive guy, so he may not have that on lock, but he's a head coach, so he's gonna have an OC. He's gonna have a DC. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have a D-line coach, quarterbacks coach. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have all that. You know what I mean?
All those positions you just named, he's got them saved in his phone, ready for the call
right now,
to burn them down. Hey, we own.
Exactly. And definitely managing is harder where he is now than at the P5 level. Because he doesn't have the academic staff that he's gonna have on his back at the P5 level. He don't have the mentors around him that he gonna have at the P5 level. He don't have all those tools that you get.
He got the boosters.
Exactly.
The extra facilities, the nutritionists, diet plans, the cafeteria. I mean, they got them, but
not on that level yet.
We know what LSU locker room look like. We've all seen it.
Exactly. And so, what the hell is that? Got a damn June bug, a water bug, whatever they call them horrible ones. They're running everything. I hope it goes P5. I really do. I don't think it would be great, him versus Jimbo. It would be dynamic. Man, I don't know. I'd like to see him right here. I want to see him finish what he started doing.
Yep.
Because right now it's looking real good. You know what I'm saying? His son, even you can say what you want to say because he plays in the SWAC or whatever. Shedeur is probably number 1 or 2 QB in the country. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of level that they playing at. So he's building things over there. He's got a linebacker that's one of the top linebackers in the country. You know what I'm saying? He's building something special over there at Jackson State. And that's not just the only HBCU. That's just the one I follow the most.
Right. I mean, if you look across the board at all the HBCUs, they're getting way more coverage than they have in the last, I'd say 25, 30 years. And some of the players that they're covering are decent. Yeah. I'm saying not even decent. They are at the level with the Alabama guys and the LSU guys and the Florida guys. They are. They are. You know what I'm saying? And when they get to the combine and they do their stuff, you will see this year we're gonna have more HBCU guys being drafted than ever before, just because of the coverage.
Exactly, and you see how Alabama's struggling in their secondary right now. Because we're gonna just talk about who's a pinnacle school, right? Alabama's struggling in their secondary right now. I guarantee you, there's 2 or 3 guys at Jackson State right now that can transfer to Alabama and make an immediate impact in the secondary, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Brian Bowe said it looks great and he's doing big things, but he's going to want more eventually. Eventually, he's going to go Power 5 because there's not enough opportunity in HBCU.
He's trying
That's what I'm saying.
He's trying to bring that opportunity.
Exactly. He ain't running to it. He bringing it home. He's not running to fame. He's not running to a bigger school. He's trying to make Jackson State the biggest school. You see what I'm saying? There's no gain in him going to a Power 5. There's no gain for him.
You know, I foresee in the future, you know, there'll be someone of his stature and caliber and monetary, you know what I'm saying, of a person in sports that'll step in and I mean, it's not going to be another Prime, but another player, you know, that we know and love, go to another HBCU and have a coaching job or just be on the coaching staff somewhere. I mean, he might not be in depth as Prime is, but then that's really going to, once that happens, not that he needs the help, but that's just going to fast track it, I believe. Just to go on the
Exactly.
next.
And we saw Eddie George at Tennessee State.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? He's the head coach of Tennessee State now. And him versus Prime was just a nationally televised game 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
It was a big game.
Exactly. And then you also have Marshall Falk, I believe. I don't want. Is that right?
Ooh,
Is that Marshall Falk?
Yeah, Marshall Falk. Was it like Missouri Southern or something?
He's at HBCU coaching right now, head coach.
But like, where did Dylan Surratt say? He said Deion said he can't play with SEC because of lineman size.
Yeah, but
finish the quote though. There was a whole quote to that. He can't play with them right now.
This dude.
He said, "Give him 2 years. Give him 2 years, and he in. He'll play Bama."
Hey man, I saw your sign. I saw one of your signs when I was in town this weekend.
He don't look the same, does he?
Nope.
What's up, man? What's up, Bo? What you got?
I just want to talk prime time with y'all.
Let's talk Prime, baby.
Let's do it.
Man, I just don't think there's enough money there, and not money for him. I just mean money to do the things he's wanting to do. Eventually, it's going to run out. You're not going to the big TV deals and all that's not. It's not coming. It's eventually going to peak, and it's not going to be enough.
You don't think the big TV deals? So you're saying the big TV deals? They're not going to come. You don't think they're going to come? I think they will.
The sponsorship money, the big I mean, you're not going to see Grambling and Jackson State playing, prime time Saturday football. I mean, you're just not going to see it.
They don't have, but a 2 o'clock or 12 o'clock game on ESPN is better than a live stream game on HBCU.com. Yeah.
I didn't know where you was going that for a second.
You know what I mean, though? Like,
I think what he's doing is admirable. I mean, he's doing it the right thing. That's what he wants to do. That's what he set out to do. But eventually, for his coaching career, he's going to want more, I think, just personally.
Yeah. I think based on what he said, now, we are human and humans change up and switch up all the time. But based on what he's saying right now, that this is his coaching career. There's no other reason for him to go coach in another division. There's no reason for it. He can just go home and watch. He can just go home and watch. He
did off the jump. If that was the goal, he could have easily went to Florida State right off the bat.
Yeah. I mean, it's all what he wants. How he is. He always wants more. He once he peaks in that league, once he finally becomes to where he's winning the championship and he's built his program as good as he can build it. Then he's going to say, okay, can I go win a national championship? Can I go win, playing against SEC teams or, I just think he's going to want more. Eventually it's going to come to that.
Hey, y'all heard it here on the RTL, Brian Bolt himself. Hey,
by the way, before I get off here, I'm going to say this. And then I'm gonna jump off here so that you can't cap on me when I say this. But
hey, if this is a shameless plug, you got 3 seconds.
It ain't no shameless plug. I'm gonna leave that for another week. But
I'm gonna take my hand off the trigger.
There's no player on Jackson State that's gonna leave Jackson State and go to Alabama and make an impact right
Travis
away.
Hunter, the number one
Travis
corner
Hunter
in the country.
Or else they'd be over there already. There's
Travis Hunter, the number one corner in the country.
Travis Hunter.
There's a reason why they're not there right now.
Yeah, because he wanted to play for Deion. That's the reason.
Alabama. No.
He picked Florida State over Bama first, and then he picked Jackson State over Florida State.
There's a reason why he ain't there.
I heard it. Cam.
Hold on. No. Hold on.
He picked Jackson State because he knew he wasn't gonna go over there and play. Just because.
What do you mean? He's the number one corner in the country.
So, how many number ones you see? That don't mean he was gonna go and play nowhere.
He was going to play.
He wasn't gonna play.
Guaranteed.
Trash, bro.
Go watch Travis Hunter. Go watch Travis Hunter. Anything, and go tell me he wasn't gonna play.
Hold on, Nick. Boat, look. Boat, look.
Let me see. Hold on, I can't see.
These are his offers.
Look at that, man. Come on, bro.
Let me see. I can't see that.
He said, I can't see that. You
Jackson State, Florida State, Alabama, Auburn, Clemson.
I see it. I mean, bro, anybody can get offers.
Oh, anybody can get
A play.
Cam.
Hey man,
Get him out of
it's
here.
No,
been-
wait. Is he gone?
He ain't going.
I ain't gone yet.
Bo, look at this. National ranking, number 1 corner in the country.
I see
Number
it.
1 corner in Georgia. He was the number 1
5-star.
player in the country.
I see it.
5-star.
Yep, he good.
Immediate impact. I guarantee you, he wait. Hey, I guarantee you. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. Cam, get ready. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. If Travis Hunter was at Alabama, it wouldn't have been all them throwing the shit they was throwing on their ass. Texas was throwing on their ass a couple weeks ago.
Look,
That being said,
look, he
Cam,
can't go to
get him
Alabama.
out of here.
We'll take it.
Hey man, shout out to my local insurance agent. Brian
Hey,
Bowles.
that fool is the blind and the deaf. Can't tell him nothing.
Money is
Hey,
the reason.
we gotta get him.
thing
We gotta
called
get him
NIL.
on. Hey, we gotta get him on here for a whole show.
Oh yeah, man. We're gonna talk to Bo, man. Bo's got a podcast coming out. I'm not even gonna plug it. But
My
he got
phone going off. So I better see him.
he got a podcast coming out, man. I'm gonna tell y'all about that a little bit later on, man. Hey, the Power Hour with Huff and Gill commenting on the YouTube, man. Shout out my guys Tyler Huff and Earl Gill over there at the Power Hour, man.
Another local podcast doing their thing out there. I hope that's T, because Earl get on there and give you that bad publicity.
Exactly, man. But I hope Prime stays at Jackson State, man, and continues what he's doing. It's looking real good for him over there right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Real good.
I want to address what Surratt said here.
Money is the reason. Thing called the NIL deal. Was he saying that Travis Hunter went there for NIL?
Yeah, everybody doing it.
I don't. But even though everybody's doing it, I don't think there's a problem with it.
No, it's not a problem with it.
Multiple things have come out that there was no NIL deal involved with him going to Jackson State. He's at this very moment right now.
He said, what did he say?
He said, yeah, I got $1 million, but my mom's still living in a 3-bedroom house with 7 kids or something like that.
7 kids, 3-bedroom apartment.
Hey.
He ain't no millionaire. He ain't get no money.
What does that say?
That sounds like my boy Ronald.
That's what I'm gonna say, but he got me blocked or something, baby. What is we doing? I can't see the name.
Right, incognito. That's the shadow
incognito
page.
coming in saying that right there. That's only one and only.
He on the test page for LETV commenting.
But no, if you're watching the podcast right now, man, make sure you hit that like button, that share button. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe and that notification bell so you can know when we're going live.
Facts.
Hey, the Power Hour says he went to get some real coaching, and that's what it comes down about. That's what it comes down to. Y'all can go back in season 3 or 2 or one of them seasons way back there and check out the HBCU episode, man. That's what it's all about.
With Kennard. It was with Kennard.
Exactly. If you want to get some real coaching, if you're a corner and Deion Sanders comes to sit in your living room and says, hey, I think you can go to the NFL. I can get you there. Look what I did. You're going.
You're going. You're going.
You know what I'm saying? Or you at least going to consider. Yeah, and that's what it's all about. Getting in front of these kids' faces at an early age. That's another thing about the HBCU. They don't have all the recruiters and the means to get out and recruit as much. You know what I'm saying? But he's changing that up. You know, they're going to get kids from all over the place. Look at the portal. A lot of them portal names said Jackson State on them. Leaving Florida State, leaving A&M, leaving UCF. You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma, Florida Atlantic. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of guys hopped in the portal and went to Jackson State. So it's not just a bunch of like guys that nobody wanted over there playing right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a whole nother aspect to it.
I beat the dead horse. Measley, what it look like over here? We crispy, baby?
He said, but he did it from Florida State.
Yeah, but that was at a time when HBCUs wasn't getting like no coverage at all. They probably wasn't even recruiting.
Exactly.
I'm getting antsy. I'm asking random questions. Was it this week or last week whenever they did the Young Dolph tribute memorial thing?
That
was last week.
This past weekend.
Past weekend, yeah.
Yeah, this past weekend. This is what I'm saying right here.
When sports and music collide, that's what I fool with that.
Deion did what he did at Florida State But like Trey just said, HBCUs are recruiting. You got 2 Division I football players sitting right here, staring down at you in the screen right here, and I never received a letter, a
Nah.
notification, a phone call, a text message, an email, none of that from an HBCU. You're the recruiting coach at a school right now, and I guarantee you, your phone's not getting blown up by HBCUs.
Nope.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
I take no. I had Arkansas Pine Bluff. And guess what? When I was approached or got the letter and told the coach, you don't want to go there, and that was okay, cool.
Exactly. So you know what I mean? He's changing the stigmas. He's changing the stereotypes. He's changing the mindset and the thought process behind HBCUs. That's his entire goal, and he's doing a really good job at it right now. He's getting a ton of players, and they're winning ball games, man. And they're getting nationally televised. They're getting nationally recognized.
I just want to give just a hypothetical. It's just a hypothetical. Let's say because both said that the TV deals weren't coming, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's just say hypothetically, might never happen, but let's say it did. If all the top athletes in the country, high school athletes, decide, you know what, I'm going to HBCU. And I'm gonna say just all the top black athletes in the country say, you know what, or just all the black athletes say, I'm going to HBCU. Do you honestly think that CBS is gonna keep their contract with the SEC? Because there'll be no more talent. It's all gone. It's all going to the HBCUs. They're going to go where the talent is. At the end of the day, yes, Alabama's Alabama, but Alabama's only Alabama because of the talent. If the talent picked up left and went to somewhere else, the money gonna follow.
I hear you, and I like that narrative, but I think this is what Bolt was trying to get across, and maybe Surratt too. Hold on, y'all know who that is?
Yeah, he good people. That's Lucas' brother.
Okay, well, hey,
Here we go. Charlie. Yeah, let my
Charlie.
boy in here.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Let my boy
he
in
good
here.
people. Hey, he coached me in basketball in Little League.
give me.
UIA.
I'm about to put him on. Let me finish the stock because you know I'm scatterbrained. That may happen. That there may be an influx of players. Be like, I'm finna go play for Prime. I'm finna go play. You know what I'm saying, for my culture. We're fixing to put it on the main stage. We're finna put us on the map. That's cool. But my question is, the Alabamas, the Texas, the Oklahomas, all these big Power 5 schools, they got the upper hand right now with the deeper pockets. Like they can throw these. They got more boosters. They can throw these bigger NIL deals. And like you said, homie's mom, you know what I'm saying, got 7 kids living at home. So I mean, it's one thing to have. I don't want to say morality. I don't want to say that, but it's one thing to want to do something, and then to be able to reach over and be like, I got it.
Exactly. It would definitely take more than it's going to take more. It's going to take more athletes, past NFL guys, Jay-Z, the Jay-Z's of the world, you know what I'm saying, the Akons of the world, to come in and say, hey, all right, we ride behind Jackson State. We ride behind Prairie View. We riding behind Grambling State. You know what I'm saying? So now I got the same NIL opportunity that's going on at Bama. We got that right. We got that right here at UAPB, baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got 100,000. We got a Lambo for you to drive. We got an Escalade for you to drive. We got, you know what I'm saying? We got all that.
We got the APs.
So come on. And you know what I'm saying? It's definitely going to take a whole cultural influence. It can't be just Prime. It can't be just Eddie George. It can't just be Marshall Faulk. You know what I'm saying? It's going to have to be a cultural thing. And once that happens, we can pop off.
Is there anybody that's in the forefront of that right now that's maybe next up to join Prime's initiative? Like, has there been any rumors or talks of another star-studded, ex-NFL player or
not
college
ex-NFL,
player?
But the guy, not Marcus Allen, but I can't think of his name, but he's a billionaire. He ran some kind of news station. He just bought HBCU Network, and he's going to start blasting the games out everywhere.
How long has Prime been at Jackson State?
With 3 years?
This is year 2 right here.
Year
2
2. I thought
years.
it was year 3.
This is year 2.
And he's already got a 5-star to flip on a Power 5.
Yeah, this year
That's
2.
that's the good results. I mean, I feel like. But hey, I'm finna slide out the way, and we're gonna introduce Mr. Charles Clapsaddle up in this thing. Let him.
It's Byron Allen. Byron Allen is
Byron
behind the HBCU deal, and I think he's like he's worth like a couple, I think $450 billion or something like that.
P said, "Promise salesman." Facts.
Yes, sir. He is.
But yeah, let me slide out here. I'm gonna let y'all's man get on y'all. Y'all talk him down.
Bring it down. Bring old Charlie in here, man. Yo,
What's up, guys?
what's
What's
good?
good?
What's good?
Not much. How about y'all?
Just chopping it up, man. Just chopping it up. What you got?
I just seen you. I just seen your show here. I just wanted to jump in here and chat with you a little bit.
All right.
Cool.
Yes, sir. What you got going on over there, man?
Nothing really. Just enjoying life.
Yes, sir. You been watching some good baseball here lately. I know
Oh yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he throws tomorrow too. You gonna watch it?
Yes, sir.
I'll be tuning in on my phone.
Yes, sir. If y'all don't know who he's talking about right now, he's talking about Michael Walker,
Yeah.
doing his thing. And my favorite, finally at my favorite organization in baseball, the Boston Red Sox. Man.
It took some time, but he got there.
Yeah. Finally.
Exactly, man. Exactly. And he's looking real comfortable over there, man. Throwing great games. He's killing it right now.
Having one, was this like the greatest season he's had?
Yeah.
This
This is probably, I would say, that's definitely top 2 seasons in his career right here.
Because I'm sure the
Sure.
the year he went to the World Series is probably the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to the ship.
Most definitely, man. Hey, we appreciate you hopping on, Charlie, man. It's always good. It's always good to hear from you, buddy.
For
Yep.
sure.
Good talking to y'all.
Yes,
you
sir.
too, bro.
We'll see.
Hey, Charlie, man, when I was PGA, when Tom was coaching us, man, hey, who's getting it in? I couldn't shoot a free throw to I couldn't shoot a free throw to save my life, man. Tom and Charlie was like, "Hey, bro, you gotta get your shit together." Hey, one play, you gotta get it together, man.
Hey, I have a viewer, and my phone just got hit up. He's asking questions. I don't know. He ain't trying to lurk in the comments. I see. You know what I'm saying? I understand. That's how I was at first, and now I'm part of the team. You know what I'm saying? But and this is a valid question. So, hypothetically speaking, you have a player that is good, like a 5-star player, a white dude, but he's like, you know what I'm saying?
He can go to
he-
HBCU.
So does that, you know what I'm saying? Would he be welcome to, like, is that like,
Yes, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Go look at an HBCU baseball team.
Exactly. Hey, until 2 years ago, until this whole entire prime movement, a lot of HBCU schools were I'm not gonna say full of, but there were several Caucasian, Hispanic, you know what I'm saying, whatever players on a lot of these teams.
Alcorn State quarterback was white 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's a normal. It was normal. You know what I'm saying? And that was Deion's whole deal. Like, how can I go to an HBCU football game and the quarterback's white? You know what I'm saying? Not that it's bad to have a white quarterback, but how is there not a black kid that wanted to come here?
Yep.
This is a historically black college. How is there not a black kid that wanted to come here? Why is he choosing to go? He'll choose to go play D2 before he comes to Jackson State. You know what I'm saying? Why is that happening? Why do I see that? And you know what I'm saying? That's part of his whole thing. I want to get black kids coming here. Why are we not recruiting black kids? You know what I'm saying? There are black kids going to the wayside, not getting a scholarship in Power 5, not getting a scholarship nowhere, and we're not even recruiting them.
Right. And just because it's called a historical black college, it's only that name came from back when they got started. Now it's
No, I'm right. I would
Yeah.
just mean like with that. I don't know what the word I'm going to say, so I'm going to paraphrase here. But do you think that would not tarnish, but like, oh yeah, of course, Prime. You know what I'm saying? He got them big white dudes come over there for him. Like, I mean, do you feel like that takes away from?
That would be talked about. There's no doubt.
Because when you talk to people who go to HBCUs, it is split. You got some people who believe that it's an historical black college. It should only be black to go there, and you got to have this like, yo, like them days over. We don't care. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? If I can go to Texas, why can't a white kid come to Howard? You know what I'm saying? It don't matter.
Exactly, man.
All right. With that being said, I'm gonna need a workout regimen and some nutrition advice. But your boy got some years eligibility left, Prime. So holler at your boy, and I can get an AV program. And you see how good I'm. This could be you.
Hey, Kim gonna be out there stepping.
Hey, I'll be out there blowing the whistle, lean back with the big hat on, boy. Hey, I love it. Hey, I'm excited because I finally get to go to Longview for the first time this football season this week. And guess who they playing, Nick? Lancaster. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
I never played Lancaster in football, but we ran them in track. Oh my goodness, man!
Yeah.
Both
they
boys
got the battle of the bands. They got all that.
Oh man,
Yeah, their band is.
They got all that out there. It's lit. It's last year they turned up the entire game. The entire game was turned.
So are they on the Liberty Island level when it comes to band?
They're killing Liberty Island when it comes to band.
No shade to Liberty Island. No shade.
I ain't no shade. I'm just saying. It ain't even
I never heard of it because I know like whenever LE comes down, you know they band gonna be on one.
Dude,
I don't
it's
know how
twice
they sound.
the size. I mean, they got more dancers than LE has band members. So it ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm like no shade on LE, but it's no comparison.
Either hold on.
He said, hold on.
Yeah, no shade.
No shade. I know we got the power hour in the house. We got Coach Rat in the house. Hey, no shade to the island.
I rock with the band and I rock with the cage. You know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but
I'm still trying to find out what drama mean over at Liberty Island with the band. I'm gonna find out.
Hey,
4-0, only in the city.
Hey, I hear you, man. Hey, you know I'm right. You know I'm right, man. You know I'm right. I ain't gonna even get into all that on here tonight. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding though.
Hey, until they run into the Grove.
Chill out, man. That's why I say I ain't even finna get into all that tonight, man. You know what it is, man. I got every school hat back there on that. I don't know if y'all can see that back there. But I got every school back there.
Hey, you work for it. You work. I don't work for them.
I got every school hat back there on that wall right there, man. Hey, I'm riding for the whole Texarkana. But everybody know where my heart is.
Texarkana versus everybody.
You know
where my hard money going to?
No, ain't no damn money. But
I said me, not you. I'm talking about
thought something done popped off I didn't know about.
Hey, I know where my heart is. I don't know about talking about that money, but like they know where my.
Hey man, while we spoke about him briefly. I don't know if that was him in the comments. Shout out to my boy Ron Macaramba over there in the Leopard TV program doing big things.
Nick,
turn the page.
He know my heart.
Yeah, he know my heart. Big facts. Hey, before we get too far in the show, man, we got some big news coming at y'all live, man. The Retalking Listen, as well as the Dreaded Archer, has picked up a brand new sponsor. And that sponsor is the Gut Daddy, man. If you don't know what the Gut Daddy is, we're gonna be posting about it. We're gonna be putting the link up in the comments. We're gonna be putting the link to the Shopify page on our page, so you can click on it anytime you want to, man. But the Gut Daddy, it's something real good to help you clean your game faster in the woods. You know what I'm saying? And so I got this little right here. The Gut Daddy will make your field dressing processor easier than ever. No more hauling a gut pile back to the skinning rack. The patented Gut Daddy design makes staying clean easy by immediately draining the blood away from you in the field while field dressing your game. All of our products were methodically designed with the best quality materials to ensure performance in the field. That right there alone, you know what I'm saying, is a reason in itself to get the Good Daddy. If you ever been out
Exactly.
there, if you ever been out there in the field, and you got your game on the ground, he's gone, she's gone. You get there, it's time to field dress them. You got to get down there on your hands and your knees. You know, if you're by yourself, you know, you get real messy, you get real bloody. Well, the Good Daddy is gonna stop that from happening. And not only will you have the Good Daddy, but you also get knives, the Good Daddy knives. You know, you can't forget about those, the sharpest knives in the hunting game.
In the game.
The full kit.
The full kit.
So
You know
you're
what I'm saying?
getting patented blood dispersing technology and the knives.
And
In
the
a
knives.
knife.
And the knives, baby. And guess what? Each knife is hand sharpened and quality tested before it gets shipped to your front door. And that's
Right here in the USA.
exactly. And that's going to ensure superior quality. All right. And it's guaranteed. The superior quality is guaranteed. So y'all make sure y'all get over there and holler at our people over at Good Daddy. We appreciate everything y'all do for us, everything y'all have done for us so far, and everything y'all plan to do for us in the future, man. So y'all be on the lookout for Good Daddy and Good Daddy products coming live to you from the RTL here on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, man. I got one sitting down right here. Hey, he said, if I like and share, can I get a free one? Boy, you must be reading my mind. You must be reading my mind over there, man. Hey, like, share this podcast, get over there and like the Good Daddy. And
that's the homeboy Webb, man. Shout out Webb, he up in this thing. That's
get
one of
over there.
Locksburg boys.
Get over there, like the Read Talk and Listen page on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and get over to Instagram and follow Good Daddy. And that will get you a chance to win a free Good Daddy field dressing kit.
Knives and all.
From the Read Talk and Listen podcast.
Well, I'm wearing the horn out tonight.
Hey,
I will
we
say,
celebrating, baby. It's a celebration.
for all the Read Talking listeners who've been here for a while or been here since day one, especially my people over on Spotify, hey, we got to give y'all
Shout
a
out
hand clap.
Spotify, man. Shout out. I got you. Shout y'all out on Spotify. Man.
We got to give y'all a hand clap. Y'all been here since day one. Sponsor free. You know what I'm saying? Product free. Y'all was here. Y'all been here.
Cam
Everybody-
free.
Exactly. Everybody new to the pod. This tonight's your first night. We appreciate y'all for being here. And then all my people like Sarat, Brandon. Don't let me forget nobody, y'all. Y'all know the commenters, Bolt, Fozzie,
Percy,
Measley,
Measley.
all y'all day one Read Talking listeners, man, to stay in the chat, stay keeping us popping, man. We appreciate y'all. Because none of this would be possible without y'all, man. So give them boys another hand clap, man.
I don't know if it's coming through. I can't hear it.
But how much? In?
How much is like, share, follow? That's how much. You know what I'm about? Like this page. I know you already like the Read Talk and Listen page. All right, go over to the YouTube. Give me a subscribe on the Read Talk and Listen page. Then you get on Instagram and you follow Good Daddy. All right, that's gonna get you in it. 3 things. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna save you a whole lot of trouble. And guess what? You can get your game out of the wilderness safer, easier, and cleaner, baby, with the Good Daddy.
Already. hey, them knives are sharp. I was
They
playing
are
with them.
sharp.
I almost cut myself.
You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful with them Good Daddy knives, man. But hey, they do come with a nice safety pouch. You know what I'm saying? It even goes on your belt loop. You know what I'm saying? So you always have your Good Daddy knives with you when you're out there in the field. Because you never know. You know what I'm saying? If the Dreaded Archer team, that's all we do is put stuff on the ground. So we gotta have the knives.
Hey.
You know, I got mine strapped to my pack. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it on a butt loop. Got mine strapped to the pack.
Strapped to the pack. Yeah, you know, my pack this year, man, is none other than the TBG Tactical Baby Gear pack. You know what I'm saying? I've been shopping it over them on Instagram, so they might be coming here soon. But y'all just get that ready, man. Everybody get out there and get y'all some tactical baby gear, man. Even if you ain't got no baby. Matt Webb said, "Get the game gone before the possum Sarah shows up." Hey, it'll help you out, man. It'll help you out for sure, man.
Yep.
Sharpen the outdoors. Hey, don't come on here, Hey,
no free
here.
plugs, man.
Listen here. Outdoor who? Good Daddy. You know what I'm saying? It's Good Daddy around here, baby. Good daddy
All
around
day.
here. Anytime you see that back there, anybody with that back there, that Team Dreaded Archer, man, is good daddy.
Good daddy.
You know what I'm
You know
talking about?
what we carrying. Carry
Speaking
Good Daddy
of-
Shanks.
Speaking of Team Dreaded Archer and things where you can see the logo and merchandise and things,
Bro, I got you. Hey,
Yes, sir.
It's coming.
Yes, sir.
It's coming.
you was in my city on my side of the line.
Bro, I am
You
a-
didn't call and check in. All right, first of all.
Hey, I'm a one-man operation right now up here. So everything I'm doing is by myself. And I got a full-time job. So
Hey,
and
man,
I've been
you
on
need to
and I've
set
been
up
on the road. This man decided to get married, so I have to be on the road the last 2 weeks in a row.
Hey, man.
Normally I
Don't
get my
blame me.
things done on the weekends.
Hey,
Oh, now you're getting stuff done on the weekend.
I don't know your grandma's name, but the cake alone, the groom's cake was worth the trip.
Wait a minute, hold on. Time out. So let me tell you about this. So Cam's sitting over in the corner, and I look at him. He eyeing the cake. I mean, I'm gonna slide over and get this cake. I look around. He gone. I look back. He over in the corner, man, just over going to town, bro. He ain't trying to talk to nobody.
Hey, the cakes were definitely on point.
On point,
Everything
man.
was on
I'm
point.
upset that I didn't try the cake, the centerpiece. I was too tied up with the chocolate cake.
I
the groom's
only
cake.
had a piece, like whatever the little piece that Brooke grabbed, you know, the little for the pictures or whatever. That's the only piece. That's the only cake I tasted. But I did get a piece of the chocolate cake. But I mean, next year I'll let y'all know how to.
Hey, I
I'll
told
let
him, I
y'all
said,
know how to.
hey,
how to
you
taste.
gotta go get a piece of this cake. He was like, all right, yeah, I'll get some. You ain't getting up.
Yeah.
I brought him here, get this. It's fine.
Bruh, it was good, man. Hey, I just hate that I left too early and you get none of that chicken spaghetti or the Salisbury steak that was left.
Oh yeah, it was a bunch of food left, man. It was crazy.
Hey,
Wow. I don't even have any. I have rehearsal dinner food. That's what I have left.
that boy
Bro,
Ron said, you eating again? I said, RSVP'd for 2. I'm gonna eat for 2.
Hey, for real. Hey, but it was plenty, man. It was I can't even it was everything was on point, man. I can't even speak on it. Everything was what it was supposed to be. For
It
sure.
was.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all, Max Preps broke the internet with I don't even want to mess up this dude's name. Waltez Champ. I think I'm pretty sure I got it right there. Waltez Champ. Literally, probably outside of Bo Scarborough, which is a close, if not bigger or the same size, a close second. Biggest high school football player I've ever laid eyes on. And if correct me if I'm wrong, but this cat's a junior.
Junior.
All right. Do we have a picture of Mr. Waltez Champ?
We do. Oop. Hold on, let me get it.
Oh,
Up. Keep talking.
okay.
Keep talking.
Waltez Champ. Okay, let's we take Takeo Spikes, right? Take Takeo Spikes, Cam Chancellor, and give me a swole linebacker.
What was that cat to play for Baylor?
There go my boy right there. Sean Oakland. Okay, y'all. On this show, several times we've talked about Thanos. Me and Trey personally went and watched Thanos play down in Duncanville, and he was just as big as the pictures on the internet.
He was.
James Harrison. There we go, Coach Surratt. Exactly. Just as big, if not bigger, right? We have to go see this guy.
We got to. I got to see him in person. Matter of fact, I saw several comments this morning, and the people that I know that they said I got to see him in real life. Like I promise you, the next game that Homer has, because Homer ain't too far from Texarkana. It's only I think it's only an hour away from Magnolia, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Hour and 47 minutes.
The game is going to be packed. I promise you, the next home game Homer has is going to be packed with more people from out of town than in the city of Homer.
I believe it. But the dude is a freak of nature, just on size alone. And I've read about this kid all day today. His family, he's not the only one in his family that looks like this.
They said the women built like that.
Even the women on his dad's side are built I'm thinking in my head probably not as big as him, but the muscular women.
No, bro, it's just like the Trotters, bro. All the Trotters were huge, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Huge.
For sure.
Muscles coming all out their neck and ears.
And the kid's a freak of nature. Now, the thing that was disgusting about Max Preps posting this whole entire thing was the comment section, and people automatically like going in on this kid, right? Talking bad about him, but his teachers came to his rescue. You know what I'm saying?
I was surprised because normally teachers don't hop in, comment sections when it comes to stuff like this.
Exactly. The teachers came to his rescue. They not only spoke about his grade point average, which is a 3.0, so he's a B student. No one's knocking that. But some people were on there trying to knock that. And I was like, show me the transcript. Let me see what you had coming through high school. You know what I'm saying? I know a bunch of y'all that was talking on there wasn't no 3.0 student. You know what I'm saying? So
you could tell in the punctuation in the comments.
So that was disgusting about it. 6 foot, 230 outside linebacker, Will Backer. So I started researching this cat, man. I want to know about it, man. Everybody in this community's got nothing but good things to say about him and his family. You know what I'm saying? He a good old boy. He a good old Southern boy, you know what I'm saying, from the swamp. Help out anybody you want to help out, give you the shirt off his back, which it probably won't fit, but hey, he'll give it to you.
He'll give
it to me. It fit me.
And he goes around, he helps the teachers, he talks to the teachers, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the most liked kids in the town. All right. So first, the internet obviously was horrible, like they always are, and went in on this kid. I did my research on him. My thing about it, I'm just wondering, how does this kid only have 2 offers so far? All right. And one of them is from Westminster, and the other one is from AMAC something. AMAC. I gotta figure out.
I ain't never heard of that school.
Exactly. So I'm just like, what is it? So I go watch his highlight. The kid is good.
Yeah, I watch his huddle, and he's a playmaker. Speed is not a question.
Listen to me right now. If I'm any type of college coach right now, at least I can put your hand in the dirt. If you ain't fast,
right?
That you can't coach that right there. All right, you can't coach that. I don't care who you grab and you say I'm gonna make you a monster. You ain't gonna make them that. All right.
No, that's years and years of good genetics.
Good
that's
genetics.
The homie that's fixing to take your cornbread.
Good genetics and workers on. I guarantee you, they do something outside.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what his family does, but they do something outside.
They probably splitting wood. They either cut grass, build houses, shingle roofs. They do something.
A lot of farmland near home. I'm over here looking for places to eat. Y'all talking about going? We finna
go. So Thanos was a big enough name to get me and Trey. Because I don't know if all y'all realize that Trey lives all the way up in South Dakota. All right. Thanos was a big enough name to get me and Trey to meet up and go down and watch him play. All right. I think Waltez Champ, man, he's a big enough name, man. We got to meet up and we got to go watch him play.
We got to watch him play. I got to see it now. I got to see it.
Hey,
I will skip a weekend of hunting to go see this cat play.
Muddy Bottoms is halfway to this cat.
He said Muddy Bottoms is halfway. We done made that trip several times. So we're gonna go check out Mr. Waltez Champ. I want right now, and I don't do this on the podcast often because if I want you to go watch something, it's gonna be something that we made. We didn't make this, but when you get some time in your day, get over to YouTube and just type in Waltez Champ, or go and watch his huddle and watch his highlight, and you make the decision for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because next week we're gonna bring this back up because he's gonna get offers now.
Yep.
Unless he's tragic, he's gonna get offers now. He's broken the internet. He's all over everything. So the offers are gonna come in. But I want y'all to go watch this highlight and y'all drop us a comment back on this feed or hop in the DM and let us know what caliber player you think this cat is. You think he's deservingly only has 2 offers, or do you think he's kind of just getting overlooked because where he's at, man? Y'all let us know in the comment section and then also in the DM section after this live is over, man.
No, it just shocked me because SAU ain't too far from Homer, and you would think at least SAU would have known about this kid. I mean, SAU got kids on the team now that's from Homer that probably play with him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But I do think like a lot of schools, how did he get missed as a senior? P5 guys don't.
I don't think he is senior because when I looked at his Max Prep, it said class of 2023.
Yeah, that'll make him a senior this year.
Oh, okay. So yeah, never mind.
Class
Yeah,
2023 will make him a senior this year. So he is a senior.
And
P5 guys do miss though.
P5 guys do miss a lot.
Trey Lance went to North Dakota State. You telling me, and he was a number 1 draft pick. Carson Wentz. P5 guys don't miss.
P5 guys miss.
They miss all the time. It's a numbers game. There's 20 times more players than there are recruiting coaches. You know what I'm saying? And now with social media age, it's your job to get in front of me.
Yeah, I mean, and that's very well may be true. Did y'all see his junior season highlights? Was he that big? I mean, he might have just, you know.
I mean, I'm not gonna say he was that big, and obviously it's video and it's huddle. So I'm not gonna say he was that big, but he was big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's 1.8 million high school football players in the country. Somebody gonna slip through the cracks.
Somebody gonna slip through the cracks.
I mean, he down there in the cut, down there in Homer, down there in the country, working on the farm for the family, and the you know what I'm saying? The ox went down, and they put a harness on this man, and come back from summer break and had to go buy some pads.
There you have it.
Listen, exactly. Then y'all gotta think about this too. This cat, like Cam said, I don't know this cat's life, y'all. I'm just putting hypotheticals all on this young man. But let's just say he do work on a farm or whatever the family. He do something with the family in the summer.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell y'all that now. Just by
in that kind of shape, there's something going.
I didn't see them arms before. You doing something outside? All right.
Yeah, it's a small town. There's not a lot of commerce there. There was 3 restaurants. We ain't gonna shout nobody out because.
Yeah.
But hey,
So
we'll say one of them's got an app, and that's like the main restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
This cat ain't going to the 247 this and that and that. This cat ain't going to the Max Preps this and that and that and that. He ain't going to the Randy Rogers Roundup. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing none of that shit in the summer. He working on the farm or whatever he doing and lifting. So
we can tell by the condition of this facility that he's at in the background that
Exactly. So they ain't just you ain't just getting pushed like that, and you ain't just getting put out there like that. It's easy to get missed. Hell, he might have had 60 tackles, 70 tackles, 80 tackles. You know what I'm saying? And he's ain't nobody looking at him. If he get 50 tackles, I'll take him.
Hell, he can get 20 not take him.
If he give me 50 tackles in the season, I'll take him. Speed, whatever. We can put some speed on you, big ass. You know what I'm saying? We can stretch you out and get you on a good, you know what I'm saying, a good program. We're gonna get you fast.
All right, so I'm just give you a few of some of his measurements. So Sred already put it up there. He's 6 foot 230. His 40, he run a 4.8, bench 355. He benched 225 32 times, squat 500, deadlift 505. I mean, he's a big dude, and I can't find no stats. But I mean, he built like an ox, man.
He built like an ox.
You can't tell me he not putting up numbers where he at.
Exactly.
And we all know, even with some of the great schools and facilities we got in Texarkana, them cats that, you know what I'm saying, went on and that's playing college right now, the transformation that they made from high school to where they are now, and this dude look like this, and then he's going to get on somewhere and get a nutrition plan, getting some better facilities, a better weight room, a better workout regimen. You know, I ain't even going to say that because homeboy might be doing that already. He might have it going on.
I think what we have right here is a clear case of Ocho versus science, baby. I'd like to get to talk to this guy. Matter of fact, y'all heard it here first. I know they didn't made him famous from the Max Prep, so he may be a little bit too big for our britches. All right. But I'm about to hit this cat up.
Yeah, I bet so. Reach out to this man.
All
I'm
right,
gonna hit
okay.
this bet up.
Hey. So I got his stats for this season.
This season so far.
Yes, this season so far.
All right, go ahead.
So he got 19 solo tackles, 22 tackles total. And that's it. He's above the national average. The national average right now in sacks is 8. He got 19. Oh, not sacks, but tackles. He got 19
The national 8 what per game?
per game.
Yeah, okay. He got 19 per game.
He had 19 sacks. He's averaging 19 sacks. He's averaging 19 tackles per game.
Ooh.
Okay. Sound like some of them ILO boys. Since I see Coach Surratt down here trying to get on.
Hey, let me make some room. I'm gonna throw him up in here. I gotta go grab some food. I'll be right back.
Hey, coming to y'all live, man. Coach Dylan Surratt, man. Liberty Y'all Love Liberals. What we got going tonight, man?
I don't know this kid. I mean, obviously he's a physical specimen. He's a freak. But the state of Louisiana at LSU, they go to every town like this. Devin White was a junior, looked just like this, had 2 Division I offers. He was from Spring Hill, Louisiana at North Webster.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's like 45 minutes from Magnolia.
That's right. Had 2 Division I offers, one to an HBCU and one to like somewhere way up north, whatever. He does a YouTube video where he puts on there that he ran a 4.57, and then he had 39 Division I offers, went to LSU, and now he's Super Bowl champion. I'm just saying this kid's slow. That's all I'm saying.
You saying he's slow?
I'm
Did
saying
you watch the tape? Or you
I
just
I know a lot of players that play really fast, and they may have good coaching. You know, they may understand formations. They do that. This kid right here in that picture don't have 2 Division I offers in Louisiana when LSU, y'all can admit, owns the state of Louisiana.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But
Nobody-
you also got to think about there's a new regime at LSU who might not be going to Homer because he's used to getting guys from everywhere.
But what I'm saying is there's somebody at LSU that's telling him where to go.
I hear
And
you.
this kid ain't in Louisiana.
Hey,
LSU and not picked up.
all right. Well, Max Press posted this today. I bet you by next week he has an offer from LSU.
I bet by next Wednesday he got off from LSU.
Unless he's slow.
Unless he's slow.
I mean,
Unless he's slow.
he running 4.8. 4.8.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's slow. But you can he can be a DN at 4'8", but he's only 6 foot, I guess.
But he's 6 foot. I mean,
Yeah.
all I'm saying is because I talk to college guys all the time, like you better be fast because that's where the game's going.
Yeah.
They can find anybody 6 foot 230, and I hate to say it, but I've been to a lot of football games, and this kid spends a lot of time under the bench press, but I don't know how much he spends on starting that 40 time.
Yeah.
You know?
No, hey, that ain't no bench press. That's
that's
that's hauling wood.
That's round hay bales he's stacking. It ain't
Yeah.
I get it. And this kid is a great physical specimen. I'll take him right now. He can come to the ILO right now, and I'll put him on Twitter. Game day will be coming over to a photo shoot. We do it right now. And when we're PAPF away, all I'm saying is there's a reason why Max Preps is the one putting him out and not LSU. Or, I mean, why ain't ULM? ULM went 0-10 last year. Why ain't they offered this kid at Louisiana Monroe?
That's
You
what
know,
I'm saying. But Louisiana Monroe at 4'8", this kid at a 4'8", hell, he's your best backer.
That's
Yeah,
what.
You got
That's what
you
I'm
got
saying.
ULM, you got Law Tech, you got Troy.
And I'm not casting shade on this kid, but you may pull a transcript and see some ones. You may see some gas prices.
Hey,
from
his
from what-
teachers, his
from what his
teachers
teachers-
say
3.0.
he's 3.0 student.
Then his ACT's a shoe size. I mean, it just ain't adding up. I mean,
It's not. When I saw the 2 offers thing, I was baffled. I'm not gonna lie.
he was recruited as a Division I. I mean, that you know how it is. They don't, and Louisiana recruits Louisiana like they pride themselves. Oh, I got to get a Louisiana kid, like blah blah blah, down in the swamp. I get it. This kid, something's wrong, and I'm not. And if everybody's jumping in to defend him, makes me think they're covering something up.
Hey, it might be. You might be on to something. Y'all heard it here first on the Read Talk and Listen. Coach Dylan Surratt. Where there's smoke, there's fire, baby.
I've dealt with it a lot. I mean, You know, I mean, you can hear horror stories of coaches telling kids, "Hey, you're not big enough," and then they go out and they become, well, LaMichael James from Liberty Aloe. You know, I mean, he went all the way to Oregon. There's a lot of colleges between Texarkana and Oregon. You know, now whatever, and I wasn't around when he made all of them decisions, but this kid right here, he's an LSU Tiger if LSU wants him.
Hell, you already got the colors on.
You know, I mean, Devin White was in Spring Hill, Louisiana, North Webster.
Yeah.
You turn on his tape, it looked like he's playing peewee football in a pasture. I
Matter
mean,
of fact,
don't
I
care.
think Homer plays Spring Hill.
They do. I bet they're in the same conference or district or whatever they say.
Yeah.
You know, and there's some conversation, and I'm sure somebody's called and like, "Hey, coach, tell me about this kid." And they're like, "Look, coach, he's a physical specimen. Something's wrong." And here's my thing too, and I'm just throwing this out there.
Yeah.
If he's a dude, he ain't wearing 59.
If he's a what?
If he's a dude, he ain't wearing 59. He's wearing 7, 4.
That could be a family number. You
Yeah,
just
it could be a
throwing stuff out
family,
there
yeah.
now. That could be a family number, man. His grandpa's grandpa wore 59, so they all done wore 59.
Okay, if your 2 digits add up more than 12, you ain't a dude.
Hey, he got state
I
title
don't have
under his
nothing
belt.
for you right now. I don't have nothing for you right now, but I can guarantee you that's wrong.
It may be, but I mean, hey, Ray Lewis 5 and 2, 7. They add up more than 12, and you ain't a dude. Tell it. You an old lineman or you ain't a dude. I ain't seen a DN wear 59 since 1974.
Hey, man. It's a family name. And also, you got to think about him. He's a little ass homer. He can't fit 40 down.
What?
What you mean?
I got-
What?
Bro, that's Nike. They wearing Nike, bro.
Shit, he can't. Yeah, and they ordering by, and that little ass school ordering by size by number.
Yeah.
They ain't ordering no damn number 7 for him to
Hold
fit.
on, Nick. He's been there 4 years. They buy uniforms every 2.
Shit,
They knew
hey,
he was there.
but the budget ain't going up because he there.
No,
What you mean? The budget ain't going up because he there. We just splurged on the Nike. Now you want a special jersey? Come on.
Oh, no.
Pick
All I'm saying is you order number 7 in extra large instead of medium.
Look at that damn 59 jersey with the pads on. He only got 59 because he didn't want to rock 60. You know what I'm saying? That's like, it could be a bunch of shit. I went through the same shit. How you think I ended up being 42? Didn't nothing else under that shit fit.
No, I understand. No, what I'm saying is, what position does he play? Because
He plays
here's the
middle
only way.
linebacker
Here's the only way.
or outside linebacker.
He may play outside backer, and they may have to use him at left guard sometimes in middle school. And so that may be why he's in 59. I'm just saying, they probably ain't got that many kids. I mean, so
no, they ain't got that many kids, but you know, for the old lineman, they ordering 50 through them 70.
No. He DN and guard.
There you go. Guard.
that's why he's in 59, and that's why he looks so mean in the pictures. He's wearing 59. It's smile if they put a 7 on him.
Hey, but he averages 19 tackles a game, man. Can we get that? Can we get a speak on that?
I don't know who's doing this. I mean, that's
Shit, who doing the stats? I don't know.
hey. Here's the thing. I've been around coaches. If their position player is around the pile, they get a half a tackle.
Hey, man.
Yeah, but hey, he got 0 sacks for the season though. He's averaging 19 solo tackles a game, but got 0 sacks.
0 sacks.
Yeah,
That's what Max Prep. That's the stats. 0 stats.
But I'm saying it. No, I believe it. What I'm saying is, you think Devin White had 0 sacks in North Webster, Louisiana?
No.
Nope.
No, something's wrong. Hey, and with all them people jumping on him, there's something they're covered. Everybody's patting that fire. It's under a rug somewhere. It may come out on the other end at some point.
Oh, I can't wait for it to come out, boy.
All I'm saying is that LSU ain't letting this dude leave. Neither is ULM. There's so many colleges in Louisiana. I mean, they ain't going to miss him. They're not. I mean, Tulane, if he's got a 3.0 and his ACT's not a shoe size, he can go play at Tulane. Tulane ain't ever had anybody like that.
Yeah.
You know? So I hope I'm wrong. I've just seen it too many times. So I hope I'm wrong, but I've seen it too many times.
Hey man, hey, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna
we'll
see.
see.
Hey, go ahead and drop your comment down there what you think gonna happen in the next couple weeks with this cat. And we're gonna next week we're gonna run it back and we're gonna see where he is. We're gonna see if
Bro,
them
I'm,
offers.
I'm saying next week you're gonna have LSU on the table. You're gonna have Auburn on the table, and you're gonna have Law Tech. You're gonna have all Louisiana schools gonna be offering them by next Wednesday.
Not at a 4.8. Devin
Hey.
White was honestly, Devin White was 6'3", 255 pounds, and ran a 4.57 laser time 40.
Yeah, Devin White's a monster.
Yeah,
Devin White's a monster.
I mean, 4.8, you ain't catching nobody at A&M. You ain't catching nobody at Alabama.
A&M's got about 4 or 5 DNs right now that run a 4.8, I bet.
Maybe.
I'm
Yeah,
just
but they're
saying.
not 6. Okay,
They're
but
not 6 foot though. That is true. They're not 6
They're
foot.
not 6 foot. They're probably
true.
6'5", 280
But hey,
with a motor.
hey, look here, right here. Shameless plug right now, big fella. Bring yourself on down to Texarkana. We're gonna get you in the Walker Resolutions. We're gonna bust that 4.8 down to a 4.6, my boy, and we're gonna get you some offers.
Here's the thing. I'll go do his 40 time, and I'll tell him whatever they want me to say. I'll just hit the stop button 3 steps away, 4 steps away. But they're not passing out with all this NIL and $400,000 scholarship. You're gonna get on that laser before it's all said and done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He need to come down here to Walker Resolutions. We're gonna get him on that laser. I know you see WT moving faster this year than he was last year.
WT is.
Yeah.
Now, hey, WT is playing a lot better, and he's really fast. WT's playing a lot fast. But now, last year, you turn on WT's tape, and I love WT. He's my starting linebacker. He played faster than what he could run a straight line 40. Yeah. And that's why. And coaches don't care. Coaches don't care about how fast they play on the field, because at the end of the day, they do got to go catch somebody.
Yep.
And science is science.
He said that kid going to Washington Baptist, and if he do, they gonna win. Hey, Henderson, SAU, all y'all that missed out, and he gonna bust your neck. And he gonna bust your neck down for 4 years.
Here's the craziest question: why ain't Louisiana Tech on it?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what. Yeah, I don't.
So
you don't know.
I'm riding with you on where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm riding with you now.
I've got a buddy that's a GA at La Tech. I'm gonna hit him up and see if he can tell me about this kid on the background. And if he tells me something, I'll let you know.
All right, hit us in the DM. We ain't gonna blast out where it came from.
No. I'll hit you up personally on your Facebook and let you know. But there ain't no way they're in Louisiana at La Tech, and this kid's in Homer, and they ain't offer when they do with new coaches and all that.
Yeah.
So, hey, appreciate it. I'll holler at y'all.
I appreciate you,
Cam. Get him out of here. He said, "I know because they recruit Texas." Exactly. Yeah, Louisiana Tech does recruit heavy in Texas, but I agree. If no ULM, no La Tech, none of those guys are on them, where there's smoke, there's normally fire. Right? So we'll see. His teachers came to bat for him, and we hope the best for this kid.
But I'm saying this: I believe next Wednesday he's gonna have a whole bunch of offers.
I do too.
Because you know how this viral shit go.
I do. And speaking of viral shit, before we get out of here, because I know we long-winded tonight. We did miss a week. I sent you the video. I don't know if you watched it, but there is the first true ambidextrous QB has hit the high school scene.
I saw that.
But it's Mikey Gow. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right, but it's G-O-W-E. Gow. Mikey Gow. The first ambidextrous quarterback ever. And I'm watching the video, and the cat is accurate. Now, sometimes it is a little ducky coming out the left. You know what I'm saying? It is a little ducky coming out the left. But he's pretty daggum accurate with both. Now, a lot of people's like, oh, that doesn't really make a difference. It does. This kid scrolling, he's dangerous scrolling either way at this point. There's no cross-the-body throw for this cat. He just puts it in the other hand and makes the throw. So he could change the game. Don't give that guy no pub. This cat has the potential to change the game as we know it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say it works. Let's just say he has a successful career. All right. We know social media is gonna blow it up regardless. But
Yep,
let's just say
straight
he
up.
has a truly successful career. Do I start teaching my son that I think is gonna be a quarterback to throw with both hands?
I don't think you can teach that.
I know, but with baseball, we are starting to see more guys be ambidextrous,
No, I mean,
and not
I
as
think,
far
I
as
think,
hitting and throwing, but throwing and throwing.
I think it's easier to switch. Like, I think it's easier to switch hit
No, I'm not talking about hitting.
with throwing too.
Yes,
I don't know, man. I think
the reversible glove that goes on either hand.
I don't
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna be a big wave because that's real hard to do, man. Because that goes down to like the way your brain is wired.
I don't think it's that hard to do. Listen, when I had shoulder surgery, for just a brief second, I was messing around with trying to throw with the right. You know what I'm saying? Throwing with the right. And I can throw decently, like just from that little bit of stuff I was doing just in case. I can decently throw a ball with my right. Not like I can get up there and pitch a game right-handed, but I can decently throw the ball, step and throw it comfortably, not looking crazy, you know what I'm saying? Throw the ball with my right. So I don't think it would be that hard if you playing quarterback, you a young buck playing quarterback, and I get you out there throwing both. Video Nick throwing with both hands for a month. Hey, I'm telling you,
You want them problems.
it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying like it'll be easier, especially at a younger age. I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
the younger you catch them and get it rolling, the easier. So
Yeah,
I think it could start a wave. It
I
just
mean,
depends on how successful he is with it.
if you get a kid, say you have a son and he's 5 and you start working, that. But look how long it's gonna take for him to get up to the ranks. You know what I'm saying? If you older than 10, hell, you older than 5, no. I say 10. I say 10. You older than 10, it's a wrap.
And the cat looks like Trevor Lawrence. I thought it was Trevor Lawrence.
That's what I thought it was when you see me in the video. It was Trevor Lawrence.
I was like, okay, he's gonna come out busting in the NFL with a two hand, okay, but it's a kid. You know what I'm saying? I think he has the potential to definitely do something with this. I want to see it. Clip that. He said it's easy. But hey, man, I'm booby.
Hey, but if he comes out and he is successful, coming through the high school ranks and college, well, first high school, because if you can roll out to the right, boom, and roll out to the left with the man, it's gonna change the game. Because most players gonna think it's a different quarterback.
Not even as a different quarterback, just even because once you watch them on, you know it's ambidextrous. But in your mind, he done been rolling out to the right all game. He done been rolling out to the right all game, and then he rolled left, and you thinking, you know what I'm saying? Okay, he rolling left. He finna have to
throw left,
and he coming. He on the money with the bullet on the post
right side
or a bullet on the fade.
You beat because your hip. You gonna turn them hips.
You can't help it. Everything in your defensive body is gonna tell you, okay, he rolling to his offside and play it this way. This dude did it on TikTok, not in the game. Man, quit hyping this dude up. Hey, everything got to start somewhere.
You got to start somewhere. Yeah.
Everything got to start somewhere.
Let's not talk about what was on TikTok.
He can't practice. He can't. You know, he got to practice somewhere. But the accuracy is there. You can't knock it. And I'm just ready to see what he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying, in the game situation for people like Morgan. To see, you know what I'm saying, see what he's gonna do in the game situation.
Hey, he may not play football, Morgan, but if he do, and if it work, it will change the game. You will have every parent in Texarkana who think they son a quarterback trying to throw both hands.
You see it.
What's the stats on
the TikTok kicker was a division. You talking about destroying? Destroying played professional too in the CFL.
I wonder what the stats is on, like, how many ambidextrous quarterbacks that there's been.
There hasn't been any. That's what they say.
Never, not once.
Never, not once.
So, I mean, I can't say that it's easy.
I'm not gonna say that. No. I'm not. I think once you put it to action, then it's easy. But no, if you just wait till this cat gets to his senior year and say, "Hey, I want you to start throwing with your left hand," no, it ain't gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? He gonna look like a damn fool. But you
Okay.
catch him in 6th grade, 5th grade.
Yeah.
it's
I mean, it's
different.
as early as you can get him
Yeah,
and
You
start,
gotta,
you know.
you gotta get him early.
yeah. You just gotta work the motor skills and get him right. He wrote, you know what I'm saying? It's just like switch hitting. If you catch a guy's senior year, most of the time he's not gonna be able to just switch and start switch hitting. But if his pops was working with him on switch hitting back in middle school, it's slight work. He do that. He hit from the left like he hit from the right. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. Yeah, when you type in ambidextrous quarterbacks on Google, the only quarterback comes up is Mikey Gal, 15 years old,
Gal.
sophomore at Bellevue East, Nebraska. Oh snap! He in Nebraska. Well, I know where I'm gonna go see.
They need him. Hey, they need the kid, man. They
Don't you
need
men on the
kid.
list, but Eminem went on the list.
Hey,
Shout out
Gucci.
Gucci.
Hey, man. With all that being said, man, y'all know what time it is. The doors of the church is open. The floor is open, man. We already had a couple people. We already had a couple people hop on tonight, man. But if you want to get on, you got any rebuttals, any comments, or you just want to get on and say what's up to your moms and pops, you want to shout out your business real quick, hey, this is the time for y'all to do that. Other than that, man, if you're still tuned in right now, make sure you hit that like button. Get over to the YouTube, subscribe, hit that notification bell. So you know when we go live. Get over to the Instagram, follow my boy, DA_dreaded Archer 17. And also get over and follow them folks over at Carbon TV Media. And I can't forget about my super producer, Killer Cam, KILLR Cam, over there on the Instagram, man. Go follow my boy for all your shoe, kicks, Air Max needs and wants over there on his Instagram. But then if you're just looking for...
We ain't hitting no raffle, so don't come over there looking for that.
Hey, appreciate that, my boy, Big Hook. Congratulations on the wedding, man. Hey, we appreciate that, my boy. Most definitely, man. And y'all also get over there and follow a little old me, you know what I'm saying? Big Poppy _ONE9. You know what I'm saying? Running it up on the daily over there, man. You know, just... Hey, what that boy Drake say, man? We having our way right now, man. Shout out to them guys over at Good Daddy, man.
For sure,
for the sponsorship, man. You know, we look forward to a long-lasting and great relationship with y'all, man. We hope y'all do the same with us. It's the start of a new journey. We rolling. If y'all rocking, you know what I'm saying? I thought I had them with me. I don't even know if I can show.
I didn't even put out on. Wasn't even the one that put my Instagram on there for the first part.
I didn't even know if who said something about your Instagram.
Morgan said Cam gonna leave his ad up there.
No, I forgot it up there.
Hey, this is my third live stream of the day. We're getting minimal effort right now.
I don't know. Hey, can you even show this shit on?
Yeah, you can show it. It ain't no game. It's no firearm. We good.
What'd you say?
I said you can show anything as long as you don't like you're not using it.
Yeah, all right, here we go right here, man. It's a nice little case, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice little travel case. It comes in black or hunter orange. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all hunt public land, you gotta have that 60%. Make sure you got that 60%. This can add to your 60% right here, you know what I'm saying? And it's just some nice little, you know what I'm saying? We got right here the bone saw, I believe. Yes, sir. We ain't gonna open that up because I don't know the rules of the Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
It's a bone saw. I'm using
That's
imagination.
The bone saw right there. You know what I'm saying? Get in there good. You know, you gotta get in there good.
Secure.
You know what I'm saying? What else we got right here? You know what I'm saying? And it also comes with the
skinning
Supreme Gut Daddy Skinner. You know what I'm saying?
High quality, made in the United States.
And then we're gonna pop it off right here with the.
That's the Michael Myers.
Yeah, that's the one where you get in there. That's the one when you get in there and pull it out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get all that out of there. You know,
it's called a gut knife
with a hook. Man. We don't want to ruin no meat. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to ruin no meat. You know what I'm saying?
That's from the newest sponsor of the Read Talk and Listen podcast. That's Gut Daddy. You can like, share, comment on the page, follow them on the Instagram, and follow us on Instagram for additional entry. Get yours today.
Exactly. Get yours today,
Man,
Get
Morgan, you
yours
ain't finna
today.
clean no deer.
You gotta kill one first. You gotta kill one first, baby. You gotta put one down before you can clean it, man. That's the second half. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
bro. Hey, I'm telling you now. I'm tired of cleaning deer.
Hey,
Straight up,
well, if
bro.
you tired of cleaning deer, you tired of getting
hey,
bloody, get you a good daddy, baby.
and man, I swear, last year was one time. Hey, well, we had 3 on the ground. I'm at a field dress and clean all 3. Y'all sitting around watching.
Hey, but this year it's gonna be safer, faster, cleaner.
Ain't cleaner.
With the
Hey.
gut daddy, baby.
Hey, and Gut Daddy, y'all marketing, if y'all want to holler at me, the sportsman's choice. Because if you ain't a sportsman, it might not be for you.
It might not be for you, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but if you're trying to slice up some tomatoes, you know what I'm saying, to make your little sandwich on the side because the deer meat ain't come through like it's supposed to, the packing in the mail, sportsman's choice.
The gut daddy.
The Gut Daddy. Sportsman's choice.
He said Merkin ain't gonna be a problem this season.
That's what they all say.
A lot of people say
say
it
it
though.
A lot of people say it. Don't be a lot of meat on the ground. But man, fellas, it comes to that time in the show, man. You know I gotta have it. Mental health checks, you know what I'm saying? 1 through 10. How we feeling in our personal life, everything Gucci. We're going to film Nick with the bow. That's hey, you know me, I'm prime time TV, baby. I'm prime time TV, baby. But like I said, I gotta know how y'all doing, man. 1 through 10, man. How y'all doing in your personal life, man? How you doing physically, man? You been in that gym, you on your regimen, what you doing, man? And then business wise, man, what you got going?
All right, man. Personally, man, doing good. Got to come home this weekend, kick it with family and friends, man, and just make memories and stories we're gonna tell for the next 50, 60 years. You know what I'm saying? Business. So that's I say about a 9. 9, man. It was still riding off this weekend's high. Business wise, man, it's great. Next week, Dreaded Archer launch. Had a great show last night with Tyler Pressler. If you guys go and check out that show, well, you won't check it out till it launched on Carbon TV. But this dude is 35 years old. He's on his quest for the North American Super 10, and he already has 6 of the 10. So if you don't know what that is, that means you gotta. He's in order to achieve the Super 10, you got to kill whitetail deer, a elk, an antelope, a bear, a moose, a bison, a cougar, a sheep, and a bighorn sheep. Yeah, bighorn sheep. So you gotta get 10. He got 6 of the 10. He's 35 years old, and there's guys who it's taking him 30, 40, 50 years to get it. And he's 35. He started a couple years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and he already got 6 of the 10. So great podcast. He breaks it down. Like I said, we got our contest still going on with Carbon TV. If you have not entered, go over and do that. Follow me at the Dreaded Archer 17, and then go over and follow Carbon TV at Carbon TV Media for a chance to win. Giving away a brand new Bear Archery legit bow. I said it before. I said at the beginning of the show. It's a great bow, 31 inches axle to axle, 321 feet per second. It goes from 5 pounds to 80 pounds, and it goes from a 10-inch draw to a 30-inch draw. So definitely want to get your hands on that bad boy. So business wise, man, I'm sitting at about a 10, and physically, man, I'm great. Got a good 3-mile run in on the treadmill today, so legs feeling kind of noodly, but I feel good.
Yes,
So
sir.
about a 7 there.
There we go. Cam, what you got?
Man, just to kind of piggyback off what he was saying as far as the personal goes, man, I'm not a real sociable, large gathering person. That anxiety is a whole thing. Like I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And if I do, I'm tucked back, sitting by myself. I ain't trying to talk to nobody, whatever. But I will say, man, I don't know what else to call it, but to say that the love that was in the room at your wedding, at the ceremony, man, and the followed up at the reception, like there's people that I've talked to. Met Trey in person, which that I got to meet him a couple weeks ago at the game. But you know what I'm saying, Colton, your friends from college, man. Everybody was just so hospitable and just there for one reason, and everybody was just, it was super cool environment, man. It was, I could have sat there all night. We did stay pretty late, but I mean, it was great all around, man. And that just really kind of restored my faith in humanity. Just being a part of everybody coming together for one thing, and just feeling the love of everybody there, and getting to meet some cool people, sharing stories. There was guys around the back was watching the Arkansas game, so I didn't really miss out on nothing. I kept up with the score.
Hey, we actually kept count for a minute. We looked around and everybody looked at their phone, like everybody watched the Arkansas game, man. It had to be at least 10, 15 people watch the Arkansas game.
Yeah, we ain't gonna throw nobody under the bus, but there was a person there who was kind enough, after lots of persuasion, to come off the Wi-Fi password, and we was in there for me. Because it is definitely one of those, what they call it, unplugged events.
Yes, sir.
Very beautiful place. Can't say enough good things about it. The food was busting. I'll talk about that cake forever. That was, man.
Looking for you. We know who made it.
Yep.
Hey, I know she said she was retired, but come January 18th, me and my homeboy Ben, Ben, we about to figure something out.
Yeah, we're gonna figure something out. We're gonna figure something out for sure, man.
But yeah, personally, man, 9.8. Business wise, man, we halfway through football season, man. I think we've in the groove of things. Kind of seen some great games. Got to experience something real cool today with Jalen Hill, live stream his commitment. And for some reason, I was actually in the pictures, which that never happened. So that was pretty cool too. So when I tell my buddies, hey, I know that, what I'm saying? I know that cat. Nah, better ask somebody. See what they do right there. That's where I went full ball, because it's gonna be years down the road. But yeah, man, business wise, man, I can't complain. Things popping off, going out this weekend to get something going with another podcast that's going on. Another venture with Game Day Outdoors, man. It's going to be cool. Going to be a fun experience, getting to travel out of town with that, and again, meet some new people. So that's, I'm gonna come back follow it up with another 9. You know what I'm saying? And mentally, man, everything's rolling right now. I'm in a good place. It's about to be my time of the year. Big boy fall, you know what I'm saying? They was clowning on me today. I told them it's about time to break out the jumpsuits. The sweatsuits is coming out. But yeah, man, everything is love, man. Everything is good right now. I ain't got no complaints.
Yes, sir. That's how it's supposed to be, man. That's how it's supposed to be. For myself, I go ahead.
Where you commit to?
Alabama.
Man.
Roll Tide.
Man.
Roll Tide.
Oh, I'm happy for the man, but I wish he'd went to Texas.
Yeah, you and about
there was some other people in there. Somebody literally, I don't even know if it was a full 10 minutes after the live stream was over, had already made a meme, and I think it was like a clip from like the Hunger Games. I watched it on Doty's phone. I just took a quick glance at it, but with not even 10 minutes, and he'd already clipped the did a screen grab of our live stream, and it was like Texas fans watching Jalen Hill commit to Alabama. It was pretty funny, but like it was quick. Like it was just sitting there waiting for this to pop off.
Bro, them cats in there move fast, bro.
Oh yeah, they don't be waiting on it. But hey, for myself, man, physically, man, hey, I'm doing my thing, man. I'm feeling good. I'm in a groove of things, especially after this weekend, man. Y'all both just hit on it. I hit on it again, man. After this weekend, I feel like I'm in full stride. I feel good physically, man. I'm about a 9.5, 10 on the physical, man. And personally as well, I'm up there, man. I got to get away a little bit afterwards and just go spend a little bit of time with the wife and just kick it, another unplugged event. Like Cam was saying, man, we went away and we were just gone, no kids, no nothing, man. We just got to kick it and kind of bask in what just happened, because it was a blur. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
know
No,
everything was on point, but it was
100%.
it was definitely a blur, man. Come here, take this picture. Come over here and say, hey, to these people, make sure they know, that make sure they know that we knew they was there, and we was thankful that they were there. That whole type of thing, man. So the night was fast. It really didn't slow down for me until we actually left the venue, I guess. And I started to get tired or whatnot. So it was definitely the next couple of days after that, man, we needed those days just to get away and kind of bask in it. Read all the messages, all the congratulations, all the it was beautiful, all those type of deals, man. And so I'm good, man. Came back today, knocked some videos out. I didn't go to the Jalen Hill thing, just because I didn't want to have work piled up later on in the week or whatever. But sat back at work, made some videos, just kicked it, kind of got eased back in. Then we had the
Ease
red
back
bone
in the
thing
groove.
tonight. Yeah, we had the red bone thing tonight. So kind of just eased myself back into work and stuff like that, man. So man, I'm feeling real good, man. 9.5, 10 there as well. And then business wise, man, hey, first sponsorship on the table, man, for the Read Talk and Listen podcast, as well as the Dreaded Archer. We still rolling, man. Episode 15 of season 4. We done came a long way from just the voice recording. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be more happy for that. Dreaded Archer launch coming next week. I'm super excited to be a
Man,
part of
it's gonna
that.
be crazy, bro.
And then hunting season, man, is here. What I'm not gonna say what we're known for, but kind of what we do in this stage in our life, man, is get out there in the woods and chase these whitetail or chase these elk or chase whatever, man. And all that pops off Saturday for me down here. It's already popped off for you up there.
Yep, I'll be out this weekend.
So like Cam said, man, it's our time of year right here, man. Cam gonna be in his sweatsuits. I know he got one that's hunter green, so he's more than welcome to come out. Come out in the blind with your boy, or
Be in the camouflage.
yeah. So come on out, man. Hey, it's our
Hey.
time of year. It's time to shine, baby.
Camouflage with the Cubans.
Hey, I got it put up, but your boy got a full ghillie suit with the Pooh Shiesty mask. I'll be, hey, don't ever think it's sweet, because I'll be laid up in your front yard. Rose bush, baby.
Exactly.
And then I'm gonna get the gut daddy on you.
Hey, you sprawled out out there. But no. Hey, EJ just said something, man. Hey, I got the new Cuban. I don't know if y'all can recognize that on the screen, where it looked like my old one on the screen or not. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I do got the new Cuban. That's why my little notch to the hunting industry, man. I'm out there in the blind with my chains on, man. I'm just doing my thing, man. I'm bringing something new to the hunting industry, man. So if you rock with it, rock with it. If not, don't say nothing. Just keep moving. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, so last night I'm on a podcast with Tyler, right?
Yep.
So we get to talking about tech, and I was like, yeah, he was like, yeah, I go to the tech and Terry Peak. He goes, you at Terry Peak? I was like, yeah. He goes, man, I think I saw a couple guys. It might have been you. I'm like, if you thought it was me,
huh?
it was me.
Couple guys.
Saw a couple guys.
You
Might
saw
have been
guys.
you.
Hey, if you thought it was me, it was definitely me. Trust me.
Yes,
me
sir,
and the team, man.
Yeah. We definitely turn necks. No cockiness, but we definitely turn necks and heads anytime we pull up. Really anywhere, but definitely to the archery events, man. We definitely turn some heads.
Hey,
Walking around through there.
We're gonna have the booth up next year, baby. Everybody gonna
Most
come on the show. I bet we're gonna do 10 podcasts next
Hey,
year.
I got the camo shirts with the Cuban already on them coming soon. Watch.
Ooh,
That'd be
hey,
dope.
bro, I was gonna talk to you about that later on.
Come on, man.
Spoiler
man.
alert.
Y'all know what it is over here on the Read Talk and Listen
Hey,
podcast, man.
get them sizes cam friendly. I want some stuff, man. You're gonna make me cuss on here.
But yeah, we got all that's coming down the pipeline, man. Hey, to y'all, hey, it's been a long ride. Cam, we definitely appreciate you for hopping on this crazy train, not knowing where it was going.
My pleasure.
Not knowing where it was going, but just hopping on.
And shout out to my fans in South Dakota. Unbeknownst to me, I did not know that I have a small following. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man.
Exactly, man.
Already.
Exactly, man. So, hey, any last words before we get out of here?
Cam, you go first.
Man, I was trying to think of something clever to say, but I'm full of chicken and rice. And like I said, this is my third one today, boy. Hey, man, I might holler at you tomorrow, man, because I guess I ain't going to do it on there.
Man,
Oh, I got something.
that boy
So-
can read something.
Yeah, because so the gym I go to every morning, the lady, she puts some like quote on the board, and most of the time I just walk by. I never read it. But this morning, this one caught my eye, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna say this on a podcast tonight. It said, "Nothing truly great ever comes from a comfort zone."
That's facts.
Remember that,
That's lit. That's real.
Jack Dempsey.
Jack Dempsey, hey, you got to get out your comfort zone.
Hey, Jack Dempsey was a boxer, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Tar baby, what they called him.
You got to get out your comfort zone. Yeah, got to get out your comfort zone, man. You got to get out your comfort zone. Hey, man, as always, man, be vigilant, man. Know who your kids around. Know who your kids playing with. Know the parents of the kids your kids playing with, man. Just be ready to protect your family in all situations, man. Make sure you got that thing on you. If you ain't got that thing, have something. Some mace, pepper spray, bear spray, whatever you have, whatever you deem necessary
A good
to protect
daddy.
your family. A good daddy. Whatever you deem necessary to protect your family, man. Make sure you got one, man, because hey, it ain't getting no better out here.
Sure
Life
ain't.
is
It
short.
ain't getting no better out
Life
here.
is precious.
Exactly. Protect it. You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, when you're out there in the woods, out there in the forest, out there in the field this season, you don't want to get bloody. You don't want to drag a gut pile all the way out from the woods and have to throw it away somewhere and all that extra stuff,
Because
man.
if I come out there, I'm bringing the Maxes, and I can't get the blood on my sneakers.
Exactly. So make sure you go holler at our people over there at GoodDaddy.com. Order you a Good Daddy. Or you can like this post, like this page, go over to the YouTube, subscribe, hit the Instagram, and like or follow the Good Daddy page. And that'll get you in the entry to win you a free Good Daddy. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that's going to do is make it safer, faster, and cleaner when you're out there in the field. with
And
the Good
sweeter. Sweeter.
Daddy. With all that
freedom,
being
baby.
said, this is season 4, episode 15 of the Reed Talk and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed, my boy Killer Cam on the ones and twos. We are out.
What? I mean, it's been turning up with her. Your girl around us and she loving her. If we don't know you, don't go close to her. If you with your girl, let me in.